Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we see regarding what is a piece rate system, and the day before yesterday we see what is a time rate system. What are the differences between both the things? So time rate system based on the time spent on each and every work or job. While piece rate system is what? Piece rate system means whatever based on the output or the production, the salary is to be paid or the wages is to be paid. So that is the thing. And today we are going to see the three classifications of the piece rate system. So piece rate system and its classification, like differential piece rate system is there. Then piece rate system at what is that? Ordinary piece rate system with the time rate specified, and also there is standard piece rate to be set. These are the three topics with regard to dealt with the today. So I am going to share the screen with you regarding this. So this is the case. Yesterday we see with the difference between a time rate system and a piece rate system. And today we are going to see methods of a piece rate system or the payment by result. What are the three methods with regard to this? So time rate system, that is, one is ordinary time rate, isn't it? Then time rate with a high rate of efficiency, and differential time rate, isn't it? Here, instead of this, that is straight piece rate system, then piece rate with a guaranteed time rate, and the third one is, what is that? Differential piece rate system. Here, one is Tailor's differential piece rate system, another one is Merritt's multiple piece rate system, and the third one is Gantt task and bonus plan. So that is the three methods for with regard to the piece rate system. So there is three methods with the time rate system: ordinary time hours or ordinary time rate, the time rate with a high rate of efficiency, and the differential time rate. While the other one, straight piece rate system, piece rate with a guaranteed time rate system, and differential piece rate system. Under that, there is the three important thing: Tailor's differential piece rate system, Merritt's differential piece rate system, and Gantt task and bonus plan. So we see one by one. Now, straight piece rate system, from the name itself, what is that? ഇത്രയും പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ നടത്തി ഇത്രയും അതിന് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു, ആ എമൗണ്ട് ആണ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. So how much is produced? Number of units produced into rate per unit. That is the straight per unit, straight piece rate system. So under the system, the payment is made on the basis of the number of units produced without considering the time taken. സമയത്തിനല്ല അവിടെ പ്രധാനം. അതേസമയം ആദ്യത്തേതോ ഓർഡിനറി റേറ്റ്, അതുപോലെ ഇതേപോലെ തന്നെ number of hours worked multiplied with the rate of rate per hour. ഓരോ മണിക്കൂറിനും എത്ര വരുന്നു അത് വെച്ച് എത്ര അവർ വർക്ക് ചെയ്തു, അതാണ് ഓർഡിനറി ടൈം റേറ്റ്. അതേ രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ സ്ട്രേറ്റ് പീസ് റേറ്റ് സിസ്റ്റത്തിനകത്ത് എന്നാ വരുന്നത്? പീസ് വേജ് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു നമ്പർ ഓഫ് യൂണിറ്റ്സ് ഇൻടു റേറ്റ് പെർ യൂണിറ്റ്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, hourly rate pay is 200 and standard production is 10 unit per hour. 10 യൂണിറ്റ് പെർ അവർ ആകുമ്പോൾ hourly rate എത്രയാണ്? 200. piece rate എങ്ങനെ വന്നു 200 by 10 20. So 20 into if a worker produces 25 units a day of 8 hours his piece weight, then 20 into 25 8 മണിക്കൂറിന് എത്ര വെച്ച് 20 വെച്ചാണ് അല്ലേ പെർ യൂണിറ്റ് 20. അപ്പൊ പെർ യൂണിറ്റ് ഇത് എത്രയാ 8 മണിക്കൂറിന്റെ ഇതാണെങ്കിൽ 8 മണിക്കൂറാണ് നോർമൽ വർക്കിംഗ് ടൈം. സോ ആ 8 മണിക്കൂർ വർക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ 20 into 25 the 500 rupees is the wage for that particular employee. So that is the straight piece rate system. That is what is that? Number of units produced or number of units multiplied with the rate per unit, that is piece rate system. While in case of this ordinary time rate, there is what the number of hours work multiplied with the rate per hour. That is the difference between these two, straight piece rate system while ordinary time rate. Isn't it? Ordinary time rate. Then second one is piece rate system with a guaranteed time rate. Under the system, workers are paid the minimum wages. So that is straight piece rate system. Another is piece rate system with a guaranteed time rate. Under the system, workers are paid the minimum wages on the base of time rate. Rather, minimum wages on the base of time rate. Above that, there is more thing, that is efficiency. Based on the efficiency or the productivity, this is to be calculated. So a piece rate system with a guaranteed time rate may include any one of the following. That is, if earnings on the basis of the piece rate is less than the guaranteed minimum wages, the workers will be paid on the basis of time rate. So that is, if there should be a guaranteed minimum wages is there, less than that will be paying based on the time rate. On the other hand, if earnings according to the piece rate is more, workers will get more. അപ്പം ഒരു particular limit standard സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡിന് പിന്നിലാണ് വർക്കേഴ്സിന്റെ പ്രൊഡക്ടിവിറ്റി എങ്കിൽ they will get based on the time rate. Otherwise, they will get based on the piece rate. Then, more than that, then on the other hand, if the earnings according to the piece rate is more, ഉണ്ടാക്കിയെടുത്തത് പ്രൊഡക്ടിവിറ്റി കൂടുതലാണെങ്കിൽ the workers will get more wages. Then guaranteed wages according to the time rate plus a piece rate payment for units above a required minimum is there. So guaranteed wages according to the time rate plus a piece rate payment for the units above a required minimum is there, and also piece rate with a fixed dearness allowance or cost of living bonus is there. So with that we will check the problem. There is no problem for this. And the third is, so how it is to be straight piece rate system. അതായത് നേരിട്ട് okay rate ഒരു particular rate per unit multiplied with the number of units produced or output produced. That is the straight piece rate system. ഇതിനെ ബേസ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് piece rate with guaranteed time rate ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നു. ആ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡിന് അനുസരിച്ചാണ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്ത് പ്രൊഡക്ടിവിറ്റി ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നതെങ്കിൽ then അതിൽ താഴെയാണെങ്കിൽ ടൈം റേറ്റിന്റെ ഇതിൽ കൊടുക്കും, മുകളിലോട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ പീസ് റേറ്റ് കൊടുക്കും. അതാണ് ഓർക്കേണ്ടത്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ഡിഫറൻഷ്യൽ പീസ് റേറ്റ് സിസ്റ്റം. സോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ഡിഫറൻഷ്യൽ പീസ് റേറ്റ് സിസ്റ്റം. Under the differential piece rate system, that is different rates are applied for each and everything. So under that there is 3: Tailor's differential piece rate system, Merrick's multiple piece rate system, and Gantt task and bonus plan. So what is a differential piece rate system? This method provides incentive on the basis of efficiency of workers. Workers in the efficiency can they are getting bonus or incentive. Higher the piece rates are provided for high level of performance. അങ്ങേയറ്റം പെർഫോം ചെയ്യുന്നവർക്ക് what is there? Higher the piece rate. Then various schemes in common use are Tailor's differential piece rate system, Merrick's differential piece rate system, and Gantt task and bonus plan. So we will start with the Tailor's differential piece rate system. As you are aware that F.W. Tailor, the father of scientific management, is the proponent of this system, Tailor's differential piece rate system. Under the system, a standard time is fixed for each job so that the amount of work expected to be performed by any worker of reasonable efficiency is clearly known. So that is a standard time is set. Standard time set ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. ആ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ടൈമിന് താഴെ പോവുകയാണ് പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ എങ്കിൽ then they will get ordinary hours, while the other one what is that ordinary piece rate, while the other one more than that, then they will get what is that more than the expected. അതാണ്. So അതാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് എഫിഷ്യൻസിക്ക് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. So under the system a standard time is fixed for each job so that the amount of work expected to be performed by any worker of reasonable efficiency is clearly known. A worker who finishes the work within the standard time is paid at a higher rate, but the worker who cannot complete the work within the standard time will be paying lower rate. The standard time is set, and below the standard time, if any worker completes the production, then he will get lower rate, and above that he will get a higher rate. That is the one differential piece rate system. Thus, the two rates are fixed, one for the efficient worker and the other for the less efficient also. Efficiency of a worker may be determined either as a percentage of the actual time taken over the standard time allowed, or as a percentage of the actual output over the standard output. So that is the Tailor's differential piece rate system. So only this is the content with regard to the Tailor's differential piece rate system. F.W. Tailor, that is the father of scientific management, propounded this or originated this system. Under this, a standard time is set for each job. So within the standard time set, any worker above or below, he completes the work based on the efficiency, he is getting remunerated. If it is below the standard time, he will get less paid. If it is above the standard time, he will get more paid. That is the only content with regard to Tailor's differential piece rate system. What are its advantages? So for every new system generated, there will be some merits and demerits. So what are its merits as well as demerits? So what are its merits? Merits. So rewards efficiency, isn't it? Based on the efficiency of each and every worker, he or she will be getting rewarded or remunerated. Rather extra, more than the level generated or set. If anybody is working hard, they will get remunerated. That is, as the workers who finish their work within the standard time are paid at a higher rate, this makes the worker to improve their efficiency. So that is improving the efficiency of each and every worker. Then incentive to be produced more. So based on the efficiency, if a worker is getting higher paid or higher rate, he will get more incentive also, isn't it? So as more efficient workers are paid at a higher rate, they may make every effort to come to the grade of more efficient worker. കൂടുതൽ efficient ആകാനായിട്ട് ഓരോ വർക്കേഴ്സും നോക്കുന്നു. അതാണ്. So that is the incentives to be produced more. Then reduced overhead rates. Due to the higher rate of productivity, the overhead rate per unit produced comes down, resulting in lower cost of production also. So that is the case with the reduced overhead rates. Then attracts efficient workers. As there is clear distinction in payment between the efficient and inefficient workers, as efficient workers is getting more remunerated, while inefficient less remunerated. So more efficient workers are attracted from other firms in the industry. അതായത് efficient workersനെ കൂടുതൽ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് attract ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. So attracts efficient workers. Low labor turnover, because nobody is going to what is that? Nobody not to go from this company. In such a case, what is that? Low labor turnover also. That is coming the employees are there and going very low. That is the low labor turnover ratio. As the efficient workers are paid at a higher rate, they are forced to remain in the firm itself, resulting in low labor turnover ratio. Adana. So labor turnover ratio is the entry and exit of the workers from an organization. Adana, adinte ratio ആണ് labor turnover ratio. Appo ഇങ്ങനെ അവർ ഫോഴ്സ് ചെയ്ത് ഇവിടെ ഫേമിൽ നിൽക്കാൻ നോക്കുന്നു because of the good package. Why the good package? Based on the efficient workers, that is, they are working hard or more efficiently, so that forced to remain in the firm itself, resulting in low labor turnover ratio and elimination of inefficient workers. അതായത് ഇൻഎഫിഷ്യന്റിനെ എഫിഷ്യന്റ് ആക്കാൻ നോക്കും, പറ്റിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ നോ രക്ഷ, അതാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. So that is the elimination of inefficient workers. As inefficient workers are paid at a lower rate, a feeling of dissatisfaction arises, forcing them to leave the organization. So these are the merits with regard to Taylor's differential piece rate system. What all are there? Rewards efficiency, then incentive to be produced more, then reduced overhead rate, attracts the efficient workers from other firms, low labor turnover, and elimination of inefficient workers. So with that is the merit with regard to. While there are some demerits, does not guarantee the minimum wages. As the workers are not guaranteed any minimum wages, they feel insecure because ഒരു മിനിമം വേജസ് ഇല്ല, അവർക്ക് ഇത്രയും പണിയെടുത്താലേ ഉള്ളൂ, ആ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് കവർ ചെയ്താലേ അവർക്ക് ഇത്രയും കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോ ഒരു ശരാശരി വരുമാനം അവർക്ക് അവിടെ പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഗ്യാരണ്ടി ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ആ ഒരെണ്ണം അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്താലേ ഉള്ളൂ, എപ്പോഴും അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്യണമെന്നുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല, അതാണ് ഓർക്കുന്നത്. സോ ഡസ് നോട്ട് ഗ്യാരണ്ടി എനി മിനിമം വേജസ്. ദെൻ പണിഷ്മെന്റ് ടു ദ ബിഗിനേഴ്സ് ആൻഡ് സ്ലോ വർക്കേഴ്സ്. ശരിയല്ലേ? This method punishes the slow workers and the beginners by giving them lower rates. അവർക്ക് inefficient workers അല്ലെ ബിഗിനേഴ്സ്, സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്സ്, തുടങ്ങുന്ന പണി മീൻസ് ട്രെയിനീസ്, അവർക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ അവർക്കൊരു മടി ഉണ്ടാകാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവർക്ക് അവര് നോക്കിയിട്ട് പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ, പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ നന്നായിട്ട് വരുത്താൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലായിരിക്കാം. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള കേസിൽ പണിഷ്മെന്റ് ടു ദ ബിഗിനേഴ്സ് ആൻഡ് സ്ലോ വർക്കേഴ്സ്. ദെൻ ഹൈ ഡിസ്ക്രിമിനേഷൻ, അതാണ് എഫിഷ്യന്റ് ഇൻഎഫിഷ്യന്റ്. ഡിസ്ക്രിമിനേഷൻ, ഒരു തരംതിരിവുണ്ടാകും. എന്തുകൊണ്ട്? The differential piece rate system കൊണ്ട്. And difference in cost of jobs. Cost of the same types of jobs done by efficient and inefficient workers should show wide variation between these. So that is the disadvantages. That is the what was that? Does not guarantee any minimum wages. Punishment to the beginners and slow workers. High discrimination between the inefficient and the efficient, while difference in cost of jobs. So these are the merits and demerits with regard to which one? This Taylor's differential piece rate system. So please have a look at today's topics. Please see the video after uploading. Please clear your doubts also, and please respond to me regarding the video that I saw the video, and if there is any doubt, please let me know and clear it ASAP. Thank you.